You remember the moment, don't you? The day it felt like Sheffield Wednesday had pulled off the deal of the year, the kind of signing that changes a season, maybe even a club's future. Now, fast forward to today and listen to the silence. 0 league goals in nearly 2 years, a club slipping back into League One, and a 3-1 defeat to Hull City, where one of last summer's biggest attacking investments didn't even get off the bench. 1 minute played in the last 6 matches. That's not a dip in form, that's a complete loss of relevance. At Hillsborough, the disconnect is impossible to ignore. The stands are restless, the attack has dried up, and Henrik Pedersen is left trying to explain how a long-term plan has turned into a short-term problem. What makes this even harder to take is that we've seen the other version of this story. Go back to the 2023/24 loan spell, and it felt like everything just clicked. 7 goals in 18 games. Not just numbers, but big moments that dragged Sheffield Wednesday away from automatic relegation by just 3 points. That run didn't just save a season, it built belief. It convinced the club to spend real money, bringing him in permanently from Troyes with the idea they had secured a reliable championship striker. But since that deal was completed in August 2024, everything has flipped. 2 goals, both in cup competitions, nothing in the league. Add an Achilles problem and ongoing fitness issues, and what once looked like a clinical finisher now looks like a player short on confidence and struggling to find it again. At the center of this situation is Ike Ugbo, a 27-year-old forward whose case now reflects both the sporting and financial uncertainty at the club. According to the Star, Wednesday still owe around £2 million on his transfer fee, a huge figure for a side preparing for life in League One. Despite growing calls from supporters to move him on, Pedersen has publicly backed him, insisting the door is still open for Ugbo to turn things around. He's made it clear the striker will feature in the final 7 games, regardless of form or criticism, and that backing comes with a long contract running until June 2028. This isn't just a football decision anymore, it's a gamble on an asset. And that's where it gets complicated. How do you rebuild for League One while carrying a £2 million liability tied to a striker who hasn't delivered in the league for nearly 2 years? Is Pedersen's support genuine belief, or is it a way of protecting the value of a player the club may need to sell? Because let's be honest, keeping Ugbo as a key attacking option next season is a risk. Fan patience is already wearing thin, performances haven't justified the investment, and every game without goals increases the pressure not just on the player, but on the club's finances as well. This has gone beyond tactics, it's about sustainability. So here's the question for every Owls fan watching this unfold. Does Ike Ugbo deserve one last chance in League One to prove there's still a striker in there, or is holding on to a £2 million investment with no return a mistake Sheffield Wednesday simply can't afford to make again? And is Henrik Pedersen being realistic, or simply protecting the club's balance sheet?